Hello everyone, I'm David Getson. Welcome to 48 Laws of Light, Living Process LLC's daily video of a détournement of Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power. What we have today is Law 9. Rather tricky one, rather interesting. Law 9, let's see what it says. Win through your actions, never through argument. That never is very important. Demonstrate your point rather than arguing. Arguing rarely changes anyone's mind, but people believe what they see. They're also less likely to be offended. Well, let's give it its due. Is that actions speak louder than words? That's certainly true. Win through your actions, never through argument. However, if you somehow take this as direct advice and never make a case, never explain something to people, what you've done is you have taken persuasion out of communication and agreement and into the application of raw power. Hence, 48 Laws of Power, the book. So, when you're making an argument, at least in a good way, what I would consider to be a good way, you are giving an invitation. You're giving an invitation to someone to make a decision. If you win through your actions, this is much, much closer to brute force, or social coercion, or financial coercion, or however else you define actions. Now, when it comes to the political realm, this gets a bit tricky because in politics, pretty much everything is speech. Everything is argument. It's sometimes said in the popular press how, oh, that's just that political person, that's just rhetoric. All of politics is rhetoric because all of politics is speech. So, if you say this politician needs to take action, no more talk. That usually has to do with declaring war or launching missiles, but still you tell someone to do it. So the insidious bit of this is that if you really take that advice to heart, you're no longer inviting people to have a discussion and to make up their own minds. Also, if you are having an argument where you're attempting to use verbal argument as the force itself, that's obviously not going to work. So, they're less likely to be offended. Well, people who are defeated through actions are less likely to be offended. I don't think that's true. But people can act and react offended. It's nice when people aren't offended, but I certainly don't live my life going around anticipating, will someone be offended, won't someone be offended? We've had too much of that, but being courteous is important, isn't it? So how do we turn this one around? Win through your actions, never through argument. Discussion frames decision. We'll call it that. So, discussion frames decision. Next time, Law 10, which is going to come on Sunday with two of them. Sunday we're going to have Law 10, infection. Avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. Avoid miserable people. Yes, Law 10 is all about how to turn everything into the third world. And Law 11, this is the drug dealer's law. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Quite a pair. Yes, we'll be having that on Sunday. Until then, thank you for listening.